Hello and welcome, all 15 of you, to video 3 of redoing the tiny home. If you're new here, my name is Vivian. This is my little gremlin Winston, and we are moving into a tiny home in like 3 months, maybe less. I don't know yet. First off, I'll insert some like clips, pictures maybe. I dyed these crochet plant hangers. Maybe I'll cut to a mood board of the living room. It's updated now. I've been messing with all my mood boards like crazy. There's the mood board. And then here's what the planters look like now. And they're like a light purple color. They're so pretty. I'm super excited. I'm actually getting another one because one of my plants had to be repotted. So that's going to be like an orange color. It's going to go really well with like the pink and the purples. It'll be very cute. My pillows arrived and they are, to say the least, definitely $20 pillowcases. Like they're cute, but they're a little So I'm gonna keep them, but I haven't really decided where I'm gonna put them. I'm thinking I might do them on the couch downstairs. I originally was planning on using them for my bed, but it's a lot to do like velvet on velvet. I think it's a little much. So I'm either gonna get a new duvet cover or move the pillows to the downstairs couch, which still might be a lot because it'd be pink on pink. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna get a duvet cover. I really like them. They're like a light bubblegumish pink and they have little pom-poms all around the edges. They're super cute. And then also, very excited, my pillows that were, I think I talked about this last video, they're like meditation cushions. Got them from this really cool Etsy seller and they're handmade in India. And they've been like sending me like progress photos of them being sewn. And I got the pictures yesterday that they're done and they're gonna be shipped probably at some point this week. But I'm so excited to show you guys what they look like. The teal one is so cool. They're like patchwork and the front of the teal pillow has like this really pretty quilted flower on it. It's so cool. I'm so excited about them. So one of those is gonna be for the downstairs couch, the like heart-shaped one. Oh, here she is. It looks like that. And then the two round ones, here they are going to be for my bed or like the loft area. Also going to, this might be either further in today's video or next week's video, I got disco tiles in the mail, like 4 sheets of 5,000 of them. And I'm going to be disco tiling my plant pots, like 4 of them. Hopefully if that's enough. I'm hoping it's enough tiles. I don't really know. If it is, presuming it is, we're going to be disco tiling all of these plant pots together. I'm really excited about that. I'm definitely going to record it. So that'll be in here too. And then I have a pottery wheel that I got for my birthday. And I'm hoping that I will be making myself a dinnerware set. I've been in pottery classes before. I did fail the section that we did on the wheel, so I don't have high hopes, but I'm going to film it and I'm going to do it and they're going to be cool and I'm manifesting it now. I just wanted to introduce the mood boards a little bit. So this is going to be the living room mood board. Here she is. You can pause the video to look at her. Here is the kitchen mood board. She is very slay. I've changed the color scheme around a lot. You guys are probably going to notice that. The triangle of color is going to be where the V is on the wall. I'll maybe like put an arrow right now to that so you can see what I'm talking about. And then the like darker green square is going to be the door to the bathroom. You might have noticed in some of my videos, the bathroom doesn't have a door. When we bought the tiny home, it was literally a shower curtain as the bathroom door. And that does not work for me. So we are working on building a door, but that's kind of like finishing touches. It's not a big deal right now, but I am going to be painting it when we get it. And that is the color scheme that I'm going with. to like the renovation end of it, we have a ceiling now. We took out the old ceiling because it wasn't really installed properly and there was like a lot of random nails in it. It didn't really look right. So we took all of that out. We redid the insulation. We did all the wiring. We have a ton of new wiring now. I'll show a ton of pictures of that throughout, I'm sure. We have like outlets and like places for lighting, all that kind of stuff. It looks great in there. So the new ceiling is up. The loft ceiling is so cool. To kind of create some variation, we changed the directions of the like boards as they go. So the loft boards are like going this way and then the rest of the ceiling goes this way. Like it just like adds some variety. And then also you might notice in the pictures, the barn board is gone. Play your tiniest violin for her, R.I.P. barn board. I haven't really talked about this in any of the videos, but there was like a lingering smell in the tiny home and we couldn't really figure out what it was, but it like wasn't good and we could just tell that something was like up. We had taken out so much of the insulation and we just could not figure out like, what is this like smell? It smells like musty, like something's like going on here. And we cleaned so much. We literally took up like all the flooring is new, the insulation's new, all the boards, it's new, like everything is new. So we just couldn't figure it out. And then my dad took some of the barn boards off and was going to save them for something. And he put them in the back of his truck. Guess where the smell traveled to? So we realized the smell is coming off of these barn boards. We need to get rid of them, sadly, which really sucks. But I'm hoping that keeping the V on the wall, like by where the loft stairs are going to be, it's kind of like an ode to the original structure. And also, as far as new boards in the kitchen, if you remember how excited I was in the last video for the rustic metal, she's gone. I convinced, my dad was kind of like leaning towards the galvanized metal in the kitchen and was like, no, it'll be cool, it'll be rustic. I am not a rustic girly. I did not like the galvanized metal. It wasn't my thing. And also, that was originally what was in the shower and it rusted so bad. It looked terrible. And we tore that out. So I was like, why would we put it back in the kitchen? We need to start over. Like, we just need to be done with it. And I also had this secret plan to hang up these paintings that I made. I might insert a picture of those here. They look like this. I painted them a while ago. I really like them. And I was like, I want to hang those on the wall above the kitchen. Kind of like worked that into there. This is what it looks like now in the kitchen. I think it looks pretty good. We redid the wiring for like where the stove is. We originally had like framed a wall right there, but then we had to take it down to do wiring. So that wall is back up now. And I'll show you a picture of her here. I'm pretty excited about that. And then the butcher block countertop, which we picked out at Home Depot, but they didn't have it in stock, unfortunately. That arrived. So you can't actually see it because it's still like all packed up and the cabinets aren't here yet, unfortunately. But I'll show you a picture of what she looks like. She arrived and we're actually surprisingly going to have a lot of counter space, which is really cool. I really didn't think we would, but we're going to. Oh, the door arrived, which is really cool. We actually ended up getting 2 doors on accident. Basically, we have a connection with someone who works in like windows and doors, and they had these like mess up doors that are free because like they were cut the wrong size, but they ended up working for our space, and there was 2 options. The black one that I originally really wanted, which is a little bit like less quality, like it's not a super nice door, but it's really cool. Or this tan one, which I'm really not like all on board with, but it's free. So we were like, we need to go with the tan. So we have both, but we're gonna end up using the tan. It is cool, but it's just like tan, which is like, doesn't match the windows, which kind of bothers me, but I'm trying to let it go. And I know it'll be fine, but it's just a little annoying, but it's okay. We have a door. We have 2 doors. We're going to use one of them. I'll show a picture of those here. They arrived, and then what the tan one looks like. I think I have a picture on my phone, so I'll put that up here. And speaking of arrival, the flooring has landed. I'm very excited. I picked it out, as you may remember from last video. I just feel like once the flooring is in there, it's going to be insane how different it looks. Like, just as far as finished, like recently it's kind of been like unfinished, no door, like plastic, kind of like a little bit of a hot mess in there, like sawdust everywhere. But once the flooring is in, I think it's going to be like a pretty big, like, wow, like this is almost done, which is super exciting. And then for the bathroom, we've got like all the plumbing like almost ready to go. We have a spot for the toilet and like all the internal plumbing is done for that. The shower pan is in officially. and we're waiting on shower walls. Those have been ordered. They should be arriving this week, actually, I think. We have a bathroom fan, like, installed. The vanity light, like, we have, like, lighting. Everything's, like, ready for, like, fixtures, basically. All the internal work has been done. Everyone has been working so hard. We have, like, a team of people that we've been working with as far as, like, an electrician, a plumber, and all that. So it's been crazy to see it all coming together so fast. I think as of today, done with, like, putting up, like, not framing, but like walls. Like, we've, like, all the walls are officially closed in. The loft walls are finished finally. They were kind of driving me crazy being, like, with that plastic in the back, but I'm super excited to get painting now that we have all that up. I'm doing a mural in the loft, surprise you guys. I'm super excited about it. So I think that'll be happening soon. Maybe not next video, but soon. Very exciting. And because I cannot stay away from Amazon and online shopping, I ordered the shower curtain, which is really cool. I'll insert a picture of that here. It says 70s, but honestly it's giving more 60s, like floral-y print. It's really cool. I'm very excited about her. It's handmade from an Etsy seller. And then I got this really cool cast iron coat hook, but for a towel in a bathroom. And that's gonna go next to the shower and, like, the toilet and stuff. And then we're looking at a medicine cabinet for over the toilet that has this beautiful fluted glass, which is, like, pretty trendy right now. So I'm a little bit nervous about getting it, but yeah, it's really cool. And I'm hoping we'll be able to snag that. We actually just measured this morning and she fits. So I'm really hoping it does work. If it doesn't, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I really hope it does because it kind of goes with the shower curtain. And yes, I am that kind of person that bases the entire color scheme of one room around one item. And currently the item for the bathroom is the shower curtain. So everything has to match the shower curtain, which, thank the Lord, it's, like, multicolored. So, like, I have a lot to work with color scheme wise. Still working on finding a vanity mirror. If you have any recommendations for a vanity mirror, seriously let me know, because I have been looking for so long and I have found maybe one that I liked, and then we measured it and it's too big. So I don't know why I can't find one. They're all just so expensive, and I don't want to get acrylic because I know acrylic mirrors, like, kind of distort and don't look right. And I think the next clip is going to be either me disco tiling some plant pots, painting the interior of the tiny home, or maybe something completely different that I can't think of currently. Do you need something? Are you sad because I went outside? Winston! He does this thing where when he gets excited, he just spins in circles. Oh, and now the upstairs dogs are getting going. Okay, I have to go. Can you tell it's been a week since I filmed the last clip of that video? We've been super busy with moving and building and doing a ton of other stuff, so I really haven't had time to film. But the disco tiling, as you can see, went well. Except for the fact that my hands are all cut up now. Those are so dangerous. I thought they'd be like plastic tiles, but they are not. They are like glass and they're really sharp. So, like, cutting them up with scissors, I was getting, like, glass shards everywhere and cut my hands up a ton, but they all came out cute. Also, my new blanket arrived for my bed, which kind of goes with the pillows, which I'm still thinking whether or not I might keep them. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna put them on the downstairs couch. I don't know if I'll keep them upstairs. They're a little overwhelming with the pom-poms. As far as appliances arriving, we now have a washer, a microwave, and some cabinets. The washer we almost had to return because the box was, like, a different label. It said, like, just washer, but it's actually a washer dryer in one unit, which I've never seen before. I didn't know that was a thing, but it actually is the right one. Like, it ended up being fine. So we're gonna get that installed. We have to wait on the flooring. That'll be, like, our next step. The shower head is getting installed. We actually kept the original one that came with the tiny home. It's really cool. I like a big rain head, but they're super expensive. So the original one is pretty big, and it's going to be, like, right in the center on the ceiling in the top of the shower. We also have been having people work on the outside a lot because we have issues with, like, wasps and carpenter bees at the location where the tiny home is, and we don't really want bees getting all up in there, so it's bee proofed from the outside, hopefully. I think I'm gonna get a decoy wasp nest just to be safe. It looks good. I'm getting really excited about the roof. We're going to take, like, the metal roof off, and we will be changing it to black because we are painting the outside like a charcoal color. So the roofing is gonna be black, and we actually did the, like, front little roof over the window in black already. And then in the next video, we should be whitewashing the walls, maybe picking out color swatches for other stuff, hopefully installing some appliances, and definitely doing the floors. The floors are like coming. We have the flooring already. We already put the flooring in the loft, which is super cool. So the loft has a floor, and we're just waiting on the rest of the flooring because we want to choose some stuff outside first. We have a new door. I can't believe the door is here and like installed. So we're making a lot of progress. We basically have all of like the pieces. We just need to put them together. Everyone has been working so hard, and I'm super excited as everything gets more involved. I'm definitely going to be more in like the painting elements of stuff. With like the installing appliances and the building part of it, that's been more my dad. But my elements are on the way and will definitely be here for the next video.